What's up guys, Jay's 2 cents here. We're gonna bring you one of those talking head videos where I just take a topic that I think is relevant to something that's about to happen in maybe your life, and I give you some advice about it before you go and do it and make mistakes that you can undo, and then you're gonna be sad and you're gonna be mad at me because I didn't do this video. But I'm doing this video, so now you can't be mad at me after this ad.
We interrupt this video to bring you a special message from iFixit. No, we interrupt this interruption with this interruption about new stuff from iFixit. Wish you had a new graphics card, but inventory sucks? Fix the inventory problems with iFixit. Whoa, don't drop it. Can't fix that with iFixit. Just kidding, yes you can. Wish you could take iFixit with you anywhere, but your pockets aren't big enough? Introducing the new More
and the new Minnow.
Take them with you anywhere. So get iFixit for your loved ones, or just get them for yourself.
The holiday season is upon us. The holiday season is upon us, which means many of you are gonna be trying to take advantage of some Black Friday deals, maybe some early Christmas sales, or just trying to finish your build and or buy parts for friends and family that are trying to finish their builds, and you wanna be the savior that's like, here's your 30 series card you've been waiting for a year and a half, and I got it for you, which makes me your favorite cousin. Well, we're gonna give you guys some information today to think about as you're out there shopping. That way you don't become a victim of undoubtedly what's happening and has been happening, is going to continue to happen this holiday season. I am referring to, obviously, being scammed. Now, the first thing to understand to protect yourself is the opportunity. Scammers look for opportunity, right? Just like the comment section of these videos. All the WhatsApp scammers are taking the opportunity. Those that are will just look at an icon pic and be like, that's a pic of Jay. I'm talking to Jay. Oh my God, I've won. I'm gonna talk to this WhatsApp and give him money. And then I'm gonna be like, what the heck? Why didn't I get my thing? Well, that's opportunity. They took opportunity that someone's gonna be dumb enough to actually respond to that, which has unfortunately been happening. So it's called a crime of opportunity. And yes, it is a crime to be obviously defrauding people. So the opportunity right now that's obviously presented itself is the extreme scarcity of parts and the desperation that people have trying to acquire such parts. As opportunity presents itself, so does the complexity and the believability of these scams. Now, obviously, the WhatsApp down below is the most unbelievable scam ever, yet remember, if you think about the average intelligence out there, that's still smarter than half the population. So there's always gonna be people down there that are affected by that sort of stuff, and you know what? You can't help everybody. But since the opportunity has presented itself, with extreme limited availability, that's limitability, that's what we're gonna call it, of parts. Now with DDR5 being extremely limited, even motherboards apparently are starting to run out of stock. People are becoming desperate. The more desperate people become, the more complex and believable, like I said, the scams come. So what you're gonna start noticing now is fake websites, fake listings, fake text messages and blast emails. Because when Black Friday and holiday shopping comes around, blast emails are a thing. With the amount of data breaches and data theft that's happened over the years, especially in the tech space, these scammers have your information, your emails and whatnot, and your phone numbers. So you're gonna start seeing text messages from companies that look like Newegg, and they look like Micro Center, and they look like eBay. But if you start to pay attention, you're gonna notice these are spoofed. And what I mean by spoofed is that they are fake redirects that will look like clones of the websites. What's gonna happen is you're gonna put in your credit card information, you're gonna think you're buying said thing, you're never gonna get a confirmation email, they have your information, you're sitting around waiting, and in the meantime, while you're figuring out that this is a scam or you're waiting for your fake product to come that's never gonna come, they're out there going on shopping sprees with your information before you ever realize it's happening. So the online scams are very thorough and very believable. But what you might notice if you start doing some inspect elements, or even just start looking at the, if you right click on the email, right, it looks like Best Buy or whatever, you would notice that it's actually just an image with maybe some hyperlinks embedded over it, but it's a complete fake site that is nothing more than a redirect. So to protect yourself when it comes to the fake sites, if you get an email that looks like a deal, every single legitimate company that's sending you deals will also have those deals on their main page, that you don't need to follow an email directly to go in there. So what I would recommend is, say if you get an email from Best Buy, Apple, any brick and mortar that's like 25% off our holiday sale or whatever, rather than following any links from emails, go to the website directly. Go to your browser, type in the website, and I guarantee any deals that were email blasted to you, unless it's some sort of a super exclusive, you get early access to the deals because of some member status that you have, go to the website, look for the deals, enter it through the front door then start doing your shopping. Remember, it's about a crime of opportunity. And the opportunity is you might see something along the lines of like 3080 in stock, get yours now or whatever. And then you're gonna click on the link, be taken to a fake site that looks like a real one. All they're after is your credit card, debit card, gift card information. The other thing you could do to make sure those emails are legit is remember, anyone could write an email, but then in the information about the email that you've set up, put any name they want in there. They can call it Best Buy, they can call it Newegg. But if you do a right click on the email, then you'll see the actual email address. And oftentimes you'll see like best-buy_legit.ca.gov, or not really gov site. But my point is you'll see that it's even designed to look like Best Buy, but it won't be at bestbuy.com. You want to look for the at. Don't look at what's in front of the at symbol. Look at what's after it, at bestbuy.com. And make sure it's actually like Best Buy and not like BE5T buy. Like, pay attention to this sort of stuff. You'd be surprised at how many people are so desperate to get this stuff that they just start clicking on things willy-nilly, and next thing you know, you're out hundreds or thousands of dollars because of a simple 2-second mistake. The second crime of opportunity or fraud of opportunity here, Craigslist/Facebook/marketplace ads. These are obviously been the main conduit of not only legit sales, but theft, robbery, robbery at gunpoint even. I never ever recommend personally that somebody go and meet someone off Craigslist, especially by yourself. But sometimes this is the only way that you can do it. In fact, last year when I bought my daughter a PS5, I bought it from a follower of mine that happened to have one, and I felt a little more comfortable about that, but I brought someone with me, they brought someone with them, we met at a public place, at a Starbucks, and it's just, there's things you can do to protect yourself there. But this video is about identifying the risk before you ever get to that stage. So, when it comes to Facebook or Craigslist, the first thing you need to be wary of is if it's a local ad that's listed as will ship only. If they're unwilling to meet with you, and they're unwilling to let you put your hand on the product, and usually what you'll find with these ads is the price is too good to be true. MSRP, sometimes even less than MSRP, especially with the way things currently are right now. That is a giant red flag that's like 100 feet by 50 feet, just waving in the air. If they won't meet with you, walk away. I don't care how good the price is. I don't care how nice the person seems. That is a scam. And one of the other things that they're gonna beg for you to do, if you even get a response and they're wanting you to buy this stuff, is obviously use PayPal, Venmo, not WhatsApp, but Zelle and stuff like that, is say, hey, just send it to me as friends and family, that way we don't have to pay fees. That friends and family waives you of any fraud protection. PayPal does offer fraud protection, eBay offers fraud protection, but if you do friends and family, that might as well be the donate or gift button, which essentially says, I'm giving this person money because I know them and I trust them. That completely absolves the transaction company, whether it be PayPal, Zelle, Venmo, or any of them, from any liability of protecting your purchase. So the moment someone says, send it as friends and family or gift, you give them the big F you and you walk away. No legitimate Craigslist seller who's trying to sell something on Craigslist is going to say shipping only. The opportunity here is they get a price up there that's too good to be true, and they get 5, 10, 15 people all sending them money, and then they ghost. So they've made a crap ton of money off of an image that may not even be theirs. And by the way, this has been going on, and people have actually been using my images to do it. So I know it's happening because people send me these listings all the time saying, he's using your image. It's like, there's not anything I can do about it, but it happens all the time. So Facebook, Craigslist, eBay, not so much, because obviously on eBay, that's worldwide. Anyone can be shipping anywhere. Craigslist, when you're shopping local listings. If it seems too good to be true, if the price seems too good to be true and the shipping is a requirement, walk away. Don't text, don't call them, don't expect anything to happen out of that other than you just are donating your money to them, because that's exactly what's gonna happen. Now, eBay. The biggest thing to consider with eBay is 1, how old is the account that's selling the product? 2, are they verified? And 3, what is their feedback rating? Now, I feel like most people these days don't bother with feedback ratings unless something goes wrong. Most of the time, people aren't sending positive reviews anymore. But if you look at a person that's got like 99 positive and they've only got like 5 deals or whatever, that's a red flag too, depending on the age of the account, because what happens with a lot of these scam accounts is they'll have other accounts that they will have done fake buy it now stuff with, and then they just boost up their ratings 5 or 10. And you can't do that too much, otherwise it starts to become suspicious with eBay's own system. But if they don't have a lot of feedback, put up the yellow flag. Be concerned, especially if the account is only a few months old. In today's day and age, it's odd to find someone that just started using eBay, let alone just started using eBay and happens to have 30 series cards for sale. Now, yes, the scalpers are using eBay, but the scalpers are going to be obvious. They're not going to be trying to, see, the opportunity here is not that they have a 30 series card, as an example. It's the fact that they have one at a, oh my God, why is it so cheap price? I get people that send me emails all the time and go, look at this listing I found. Does this seem legit? And it was like a 3080 for like $500. I'm like, come on, let's use our noggin here. Nobody is selling a 3080 for $500, period. End of story. And so at that point, I'm just like, walk away. That is not real. And then when I looked into the seller, it was like, it had like 17 positive reviews. It was only like 2 months old. And then when you look at the things that they had sold in the past, it was like, none of them were listed as any sort of PC components. It was like a dresser drawer or dresser or like a chair, random stuff that was all sold within that time period, a very, very short time period. So that's an example of somebody that probably was using other accounts to boost up that account to look more legit, to then try and sell that graphics card to as many people as possible. I mean, it's sad, but these types of scams are absolutely there because the opportunity is what it takes for these people to make their money. Now remember, their money that they're making is not on selling this stuff, it's on finding suckers that are willing to give them money with enough time for them to be able to split before the scam is ever even realized. That's why most of these people are fly by night. They pop up, they attack, they go away, they reset up, they come back, they attack again. It's sad, but if people were out there doing their due diligence, these people would never make money, it wouldn't be worth it to them. Obviously, people are falling for this stuff or it wouldn't be worth it to them, period. The other thing too is when you're out shopping, if you're gonna be out there at any, I'm gonna keep using computer components because that's the thing that obviously we're all looking for here. Consoles will be the same kind of thing, especially with like the Switch OLED out now. Special edition Xboxes, like Halo Xboxes and PlayStations and stuff out now. Not Halo PlayStation, but special edition PlayStations. You're gonna find these types of scams too, where you're gonna be out at Best Buy and they're gonna be in there kind of like just listening and looking around and stuff. Trying to find people like, do you have any PS5s? Oh, okay, no, we're out of stock. And then, okay, and they walk out all disappointed. They're gonna follow you to the parking lot like, hey, I got a PS5, you want one? And then what they're gonna do is they're going to either, one, rob you. If you show money, you'd be surprised how many people get robbed in the middle of a Best Buy parking lot surrounded by people. They will literally pull out a gun or a knife, take your money, and they're out of there before you can even scream help, right? Two, they're gonna sell you a broken PS5. It'll look legit. You'd be surprised the effort these people go through to reattach the seals, the little circles, the little circle stickies that are supposed to like tear apart and be obvious when they're reattached. Dead PS5s, bricks. You'd be surprised how many people have like returned products to stores with bricks in them, and people have gone on the shelf, bought them, walked out, and there's a brick in their thing, and now they're trying to convince the store they didn't put the brick in there. This happens a lot. It's really weird to me, but yes, it does happen. I worked at Circuit City for a number of years, and yeah, it happens. It's weird. And yeah, I just dated myself by saying I worked at Circuit City. So there's that. I will say this though, I do remember when the very first 1 gigahertz compact Presario came out. But anyway, other things that you can do here is just buy from the legit sources. I know this seems like a complete, Jay, this is a big duh, common sense type video. If your thought was that, this video wasn't for you. This video is for those that are unfortunately going to get, and it makes me feel bad, but there are people watching this video that are still gonna end up getting scammed before the holiday season is over, but I'm doing what I can to try and stop you. Don't buy anything from anyone in a parking lot. Don't even acknowledge anyone in the parking lot. They try and sell you something that's, no thanks, I'm good. No thanks, I'm good. Craigslist, Facebook, just forget those unless you somehow know the seller. And buying online, check the email addresses, and don't click through any links that come into your email. Anything that's like promoted on Twitter, links around Twitter and such, those are a lot more easy to identify because of the fact, especially if you're shopping on mobile, you're going through Twitter and you see a Black Friday sale coming from Newegg and you see it's a Newegg with a blue check mark and it's got links. Following those are usually safe. But again, I personally, when you guys send me links, you're like, hey Jay, check this out. I don't click those links. I never check that stuff out. for obvious reasons. If I see something I want to investigate or go and look into, I will then go find it on my own without clicking through on stuff. And I think for sales and website shopping, that is absolutely what needs to happen. I mean, the reason why people breach these servers and get people's data is not because they want to suddenly start, I don't know, logging in as you. No, they want to target you. They want to target you with these fake ads. They want to target you with these phished text messages and stuff. I mean, I see these emails that's like ::// open dash immediately _ / ::. It's like, you know why they do those symbols? Because it's not caught by the spam filters, which is ironic because that seems like the most spammy thing ever, but they make it through the spam filters. And people will see those emails and be like, I should open this immediately. And then they open it immediately and then it's like, click here, you're our 1,000th guest and you just won $1,500. Like, this is my lucky day. And then they click on it. And then the moment you click on those links, they're in. You gave them an in to you. You've gone to their website. Their website is designed to do nothing but phish your information. Then they take your information and they sell it and or use it for their own personal gain. And I don't want that to be any of you guys. Anyway, what is your best holiday buyer's protection tip? Put it down in the comments below. And I guarantee the WhatsApp bots are gonna be down in the comments, so I need all of you to report the living crap out of them because eventually YouTube will do something about it. But I guarantee they're watching this video right now going, Jay's got some sucker followers and we're gonna continue to hit bot and 100 messages at a time go out. It sucks, but that's the day we live in right now, and that's why this video is even mentioned, because some of you need some of these tips to keep from being scammed. So like I said, put your best tip down below and tweet me what your best holiday buy that was that you got this Black Friday, because Black Friday is right around the corner and I guarantee some of you are gonna be taking advantage of some of those sales. Thanks for watching, guys, and as always, we'll see you in the next one.